Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is Blood Orange, except it's not really today's review since there were so many. I don't know, I'm flying through KickStarts. They're just not that hard to review. So, today's the Blood Orange one. Or the third one today is Blood Orange. There we go. It feels so much better. Alright, so, here's what I believe, I hope, is better, or at least way different than the June 20th version. I hope that this one is different than its orange citrus, because Blood Orange to me doesn't really stand out as too unique compared to the other orange that they put out at the start of the KickStart thing. That's funny. So hopefully this is really quite different. Orange to me is orange. This one just doesn't seem like they put a lot of effort into this one. So not really a unique flavor. It's just orange. So hopefully the blood orange part of it is, you know, significantly amazing. So let's jump right in. Here we got 60 calories in this. We got 125 milligrams. Sodium and 15 grams of carbs and 14 grams of sugar. The rest is still pretty much the same. What's that? Yeah, there. I keep forgetting to show this little tiny part off, but it's not really that big of a deal. So here we got the typical white grape, the juice concentrate, all that good stuff to protect flavor. Caffeine, of course, acesulfame, which I really want to know what that is. Potassium. Yellow, number 6. So that's pretty weird that blood orange is yellow. Oh, there's the red 40. There it is, okay. And then it's got the 66. Is that really 66? Or is it 68? You know, I could show you guys really close. It's 68. The printing is just terrible. Okay. And my camera sees that better than my eyes do. Okay, so anyways, enough of that. Crack this fucker open. Yeah, it's got a very orangey, you know, sun-kissed type of smell. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the orange citrus. Yeah, it's tangerines, you know, kind of just, yeah, like a clementine, little tiny orange, or the halos, you know, typical orange, just whatever those, you know, either a real orange, like a full orange, or a baby orange, or it's all just, it's the same. It's just the same. We're gonna move on. So there's the yellow, number 5, mixed with the red, number 40. So, you know, pretty much that's that. Nice bright orange. This would probably be probably pretty close to sunrise. I think that's what they were trying to attack. They're just going after Monster left and right with these. Except not really so much, because they're blending 2 flavors at once. They're trying to make, like, you know, 2 flavors in one can is usually the most common one. But, you know, like the blueberry pomegranate. Yeah, so, you know, it's just... And then they do this, blood orange. It's just all by itself, you know, there's nothing, nothing different. It's one flavor in one can, and then you get the blueberry pomegranate, and then you got watermelon. You know, it just goes back and forth. Then there's mango lime, and then you know, it's all over the place. But yeah, they're just, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to cater to the morning people, but you know, whatever. So let's take a sip. Pretty refreshing, actually, for what is supposed to be a dark orange. it's got a nicer flavor to it than your typical run-of-the-mill orange. It's actually kind of better than Sunrise because it's not like all healthy and shit. It's not all 0 calories and crap. It's got a nice orange flavor. I kind of wish I remember exactly how the orange citrus tasted, but I have a feeling it's not too different than this. Although, I gotta say, I really like this, and I feel like I like this more than I did like the orange citrus. This is like ice cold, and it's just perfect. It for an orange, it's pretty good, and it's got a bit of a darker flavor behind the orange. It's surprisingly quite different than what I expected. Orange drinks normally don't like blow your mind and stuff. They don't really like do anything too spectacular. But I gotta say, I do like the blood orange more than a typical orange like amp or orange monster, or I don't know. It's kind of like the orange you'd find in Orangeade, Monster Rehab, but without all the tea and 0 everything almost. It definitely, it's a different type of orange for sure. You'll notice it. It's not the typical orange you get from a Sunrise or whatever. It's just got that darker, deeper taste, and it's good. It's good. If you're a diehard orange fan, you'd probably like this out of all orange drinks that are currently on the market. As opposed to just skip Sunrise. But if you don't care about orange, if you're not a big fan, then this is not going to change anything for you. Only someone who's diehard orange is going to really appreciate this. I don't really know where I sit. For me, it's hard to give this a score because it's between 9.5 and 10 all day. But then, that's just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I think it deserves a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. It's not like, and I give out 10s too much, too frequently, and it's just not. It's just orange. But it's really good. It's really good. 9 is a great score for an energy drink that's orange. It just is. It's all day. It doesn't, it just is. So we're gonna go with that. Because like a Sunrise, I probably gave that a 10. No. In the moment, I get caught up in moments, and I give scores a lot higher because it's a Monster or Rockstar. But it's so hard to give scores because it's my opinion versus yours. So it's really tough. I don't know. I feel like I give out 10s way too fast. So I apologize for that. I don't like scores. I just like describing the flavor, and if it sounds good to you, you give it a score. When you try it, you'll see if your score was right. That's basically how it should go. My score doesn't mean shit. I like it though. I like this. This is pretty good. It's refreshing. It's super cold for whatever reason. It's my refrigerator does a pretty damn good job. It's a mini fridge, and it's just all for Monster and Rockstar and all energy drinks alike. Mostly stuff with energy drinks. Personal mini fridge just for that. So yeah, it's cool because it keeps all these cans safe. No big jugs of like milk knocking the cans over and shit. And it's got plastic single shelves, so there's no spaces for them to fall through, knock over. So yeah, definitely recommend if you're an energy drink person, get a mini fridge. Just stuff it full. So yeah, it's great. It's it's good. It's a good orange drink, and it's smooth, very smooth. It's like an orange creamsicle that you'd buy at the supermarket. That's probably the closest I can describe it. It really reminds me of when, even though it's supposed to be a blood orange drink, I don't know if they pulled it off or not. I'm not a connoisseur. I'm not a professional at orange, but I will say that it does remind me of like a market creamsicle bar. So, orange with the cream in the middle, really, those are good. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I think that's probably the best I can describe this. It's very good, smooth, it's orange, and it's pretty, for an orange, it's probably the best energy drink that's orange I've tasted in a while. So hopefully that you believe me when I said that. It really is. I don't really, I struggle with these orange ones because they're not really like mind-blowing, they're just enough to just they're drinkable, they're not really meant to be reviewed or taken seriously. You're just supposed to grab them and just, quick drink. Like if there's no other choice, it's just orange and blueberry next to each other and the other ones aren't there, and you just don't like blueberry, then there you go, can't go wrong. It's a fallback flavor. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.